Shift Mke Uncut, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. right here on HittingHardRadio.com. You can also watch on Facebook from the Post of the City page. Hey.
Make sure you tune in to the Morning Shift with Zaire every morning, Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. here exclusively on HittingHardRadio.com.
Yeah, y'all still clocked in, HittingHardRadio.com, the Morning Shift, Mke. If you checked in a little earlier, we had the lovely Miss Reed in from Dream Team, Wisconsin, talking about the scholarship program and things like that. If you missed it, you can go watch that over again on YouTube at WHHP TV. And make sure you get that information, man, that she gave. Man, y'all. Yeah, today ain't really today for me. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, I don't even remember why I forgot that I had an interview. I don't know what happened. But we was here. We was on time. So we got that information and we got that out to you, man. We got more things like that coming for you. A lot of different pop-up interviews, man. People will be visiting here and there, popping in on a scheduled and unscheduled. Just making sure we get a lot of the things you want. Like I said, though, today my son's birthday, man. Happy birthday to him. We still haven't had the opportunity to talk or see each other. But, you know, he doing good. He moving around from what I can see. He doing a lot of interacting, you know what I mean, with his family on his mama's side. That's cool. And I don't know what his beef is, man, or what's going on, or what they done, you know what I mean, shit. The system that had years to work on him, feed him whatever they was feeding him, and got him feeling however he feeling. You know what I mean? But it is what it is nonetheless. Happy birthday to you, dog. I've been thinking a lot, Man, I know a lot of cats, man, fathers going through something in regards to their children, man. You know what I mean? And it's not nothing we regularly get to talk about or even open up about. I know that I don't, and I know the reasons why I don't. You know what I mean? Different people cope with and do things different ways. You know what I mean? And but I do recognize that it's a need for that for some that, man, they need to, I don't know if you call it vent, get their story out or what, you know what I mean? But for whatever reason, I mean, and more than just lately, it's been a while. It's been on my heart to try to figure out a way to use this platform for that. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't never, I had I had an ulterior motive when I got involved in a lot of the things I got involved in. And, you know what I mean? I didn't get the outcomes I was quite looking for, but I reached the destiny, you know what I mean? I caught up with the people I need to get caught up with and all that, right? I chops it up with a lot of my partners that's going through things with their kids and whatnot, man, and I see their little struggles, be whatever level it come from, either it be just with them and the mother, with them and the system or whatever. It's all different type of fights, man. But ain't nobody really in the men corner. You know what I mean? They ain't got no corner, man. They just forced to deal with that shit, man. And a lot of us get so frustrated with whatever going on. It develop a cast iron around you, so to say. You know what I mean? And you start to develop the defenses you need to not be affected emotionally by the things that's bothering you with that, man. You know what I mean? But from time to time, like, it always come out. It always do. Sometimes it don't come out in a good way. You know what I mean? It's an energy that you got to find something to do with before it finds something to do. You know what I'm talking about? But I say that to say, man, if you got a story, man, you just a testimony or whatever you want to call it, man. You going through something with your child, man, and you want to talk about it. You want to say some things or whatnot. Hit me up. Let's have a conversation. You know what I mean? We might have a way for you to come onto this platform. Like years ago, I started a little thing called Letters to My Son, and that was really supposed to be like my way of coping and communicating and leaving breadcrumbs out there for him to be able to find me or whatnot, because it came a point in which I'm like, okay, I see how this going, where it's at. You know what I mean? So I had to come to the realization that now it's got to come down to little buddy got to come find me. So I had to make myself findable. You know what I mean? A lot of people who really know me, they know, like, I'm outside, but I ain't in the spotlight. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't just standing in the middle of the street. That ain't my thing. I'm a lot more private than that. I open myself up to all of this simply to aid him in locating me, since the powers that be was working so hard to put a veil over where he was at. You know, I was finding out little things here and there, but, like, it was a lot going on, and I could see that. So mentally, I had to come to the realization that this how things might gonna have to be. It's gonna have to come down to Buddy finding me. So I got to make myself available. Hence, I got involved with all this stuff that got me available. You know what I mean? I got involved with Little League football, all that. Not because I'm a big sports fan and no shit like that. I don't know nothing about sports. Ain't even really interested. But I caught wind that he was playing football. He was doing Little League and all that. So I got myself involved with that to see where that take me on that journey to find him. You know what I mean? Did all this because I knew at some point I'd be able to utilize this platform to put the lookout out there type. You know what I mean? And, you know, I was found. You know what I mean? It wasn't the outcome in which I dreamed, and, man, I can't even say I dreamed. I just knew it was gonna be. You know what I mean? It wasn't that. And that was a heavy blow. You know what I mean? Because it's like, what the fuck? But I wore it. I'm still wearing it. You know what I mean? No more you can do but that. But I ain't the only one going through something like this. You know what I mean? So, for them brothers, man, it's, you know what I mean, we gonna get involved some kind of way, y'all. because sometimes you're in a situation where you can't talk to your child, but you got something to say. And that's what I'm finna turn and make Letters to the Streets all about. It's gonna be the opportunity for the fathers, be it you in the jails, on the streets, wherever you at. If you can get in touch with me, you can communicate with me. I'm gonna allow you to use this platform to reach out to your children, to reach out to your child, to reach out to your daughter, you know what I mean, your son, whatever you was disconnected to for whatever reason, disconnected from for whatever reason, you know what I mean? Just because a lot of us in bad situations, the fucked up situations, I know from experience that ain't because you a terrible father, you know what I mean? Because I wouldn't. And sometimes all the stories they get is the ones that's against you, because people work so hard to put walls and barriers in between you and break off that communication, be it baby mamas, be it the system, you know what I mean, whatever. Letters to my son now belong to y'all. So y'all welcome to use that platform, man, to say what need to be said. It's always more than one side to a story. And your child deserves to have both sides. You know, I don't get it, man. I sit back and I see it, all the different experiences in life, and people I know go through stuff, man, and I never understood why somebody would try to wedge themselves in between somebody and their children. Like, that's a different type of hate, man. That's something different. So y'all stay tuned for that though, man. That's where that's gonna start going. If y'all follow that page, man, I'm gonna be revising it. I'm still gonna, add things what I gotta say. But I mean, it's wild, yo. It's wild. They had the daddy-daughter dance the other day, man. I seen the videos and the pictures. That was dope. That was real dope. I love seeing that, man. Shout out to Homer and all the people involved with that. I love seeing, man, when Homer do the birthday party for the kids, like, all that. I go sometimes, but a lot of times, man, I'll be honest, a lot of that stuff don't be really easy for me to attend and be a part of, because I'm forced to look at what was stripped from me, what I didn't get the opportunity to do. But I do applaud it, man. I do applaud it, and I love it. I tell people about it. You know what I mean? And who knows, man? Maybe one day you'll see me at one of the dances or anything like that. You know what I mean? But I tend to stay away from a lot of that stuff because it put my head space somewhere I'd be rather it not be. Because when I feel like it just nah. But I got a different method of dealing with things, man. I cope different, you know what I mean? And I deal with it different internally. Some people, you know, they go to therapy and things like that. That's what's up. Do whatever you need to do to make it through whatever that dark area is you're going through or whatnot, man. But to the fathers out there listening, man, whether I know you or not, and you've been disconnected from your children, be it for a reason of your actions or someone else's, and you working and you trying to rebuild that. I want you to be able to use this platform for that. And even if, man, you and your son, you and your child want to come up, chop it up, and talk about how y'all mended from a situation like that, man. Because everything don't stay bad. Sometimes, man, it start off rough, days get together, and some understanding is got. I want to hear that too. Talk to me. Let me know how y'all did that. What was that process like for you? How did that look for you? How did you get to that point? You know what I mean? Because your experiences might help somebody, right? Somebody else going through what you going through, it might help. You might have did something or expressed yourself in a way that helped your situation that they can relate to and need to learn from or whatnot. So that's where I'm at with that, y'all. You know what I mean? That's me finding something to do with the energy, you know what I mean? Just wanted to come in, man, and chat it up with y'all for a brief moment. I'm about to get y'all to the music, man. I'm feeling a few joints right now, man, so we gonna dive in. Y'all got something you want to hear, man, something you want to dedicate to your child. Hit me up. Let's get it together, 414-502-9447. We about to get off into this ego talk, man.
This is HittinHardRadio.com.